The simulation theory or the simulation hypothesis proposes that everything we see as reality is just a simulation, that our lives, our interactions, the Earth, and the entire universe is artificially simulated. Now, this may seem far fetched, but hear me out. After all, if the human race were to evolve to such a level where we could build a computer that could handle a simulation this size, why wouldn't we? I'm sure you might wonder what would have happened if maybe a different country won a war, or Donald Trump wasn't elected as president. Scientists theorize that a machine such as a microscopic brain, which is a megastructure built around a star that can employ its entire energy output to drive a computer system, could more than easily do this. Besides, we already simulate things every day, and with the combined improvement in computer hardware, who's to say we won't be able to build these machines or already have? Unless we consider the Fermi paradox, but that's a discussion for another video. So how do we know that we aren't living in a simulation? Well, we don't. And there is no test to prove that we are real because every argument we make could just be simulated. The simulation literally could have been powered up 10 seconds ago, and all those things that you call memories are probably just stored on a hard drive somewhere. If the simulation theory is true, it is likely that there are millions of simulated universes running at the same time, so there are millions of simulated yous. The probability of you being the real you rather than the simulated one is extremely small. But don't worry, because it doesn't matter if we are living in a simulation, because we would never know, and if the simulation was to be switched off, we would feel no pain. There would be no dramatic ending, we would just cease to exist. A point I like to make when having this discussion is to look at the Fibonacci sequence. This sequence appears so many times in nature that it is hardly coincidental. It is almost algorithmic. Though many scientists do not support this theory, known figures such as Stephen Hawking and Elon Musk believe it has some merit, and I think it's a rather fascinating angle to look at life.